Okay, good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for some doctoring news. News from in and around the Whoviverse. Well, you know the rest. It could affect you. Who knows? In strange, weird ways. So get out your pointy sticks and let's get ready to move along here. Okay. Now I'm going to hack out what's left of the articles I had for today because, yeah, I'm glad I did those, a few of those earlier because I was literally backed up to I don't know how many tabs of articles just regarding this weekend. It's just between the Radio Times Festival, all the stuff that got found out there, plus some other stuff that's been slipping out. It's just crazy. Okay, but let's go ahead. Let's get started and let's get this rolling. Okay, first off the bat, over here, if you run over here to Den of Geek, you have the geeky spots and the Witch is Familiar. Just give you an example of a few. That callbacks to the Daleks. See, they go into quite a bit about Genesis, Davros himself, the relationship between the Master and the Doctor. This is a very, very long but a very, very interesting article, especially if you're a classic Who fan. Be sure to go check this out over on Den of Geek. Okay, BBC One. This is one of the little extra clips, Dalek Clara. I couldn't find this one on the page I'm about to show you unless they've updated it. I'll have to go check. Yeah, nice little 1 minute video about Clara, you know, how they filmed, or Jenna Coleman, how they filmed the bits with the Dalek and whatnot. It's a good watch. Be sure to go check it out. Okay. Which is Familiar press reaction. And this is once again, various press reactions, various articles, that have popped up between the Independent, Guardian, Express, TV, all this kind of stuff. Now there is one or two that, like TV.com was not too happy about the ending of the episode. And also, but the main focus seems to be, Capaldi and Julian Bleach are superb in these moments. That was really key in this particular episode. That was interesting, dialogue between the two, stuff we'd never seen before. And they took Davros to a whole new level that, I didn't even contemplate. Not to mention how many of you, as I said in the Omega Files, peed yourself when you saw Capaldi in the Davros chair. Come on. Okay, Which is Familiar overnight viewing figures. Now, before you run screaming for the internet to go, oh, God, the show's going to get canceled. Overnight figures are looking at 3.7 million. Now, the problem is even they're saying it right now, right here. Doctor Who suffered by being placed directly opposite live coverage of the Rugby World Cup on ITV, where England was playing Wales, and that itself tracked at 8.3 million viewers, which pushed the overnight audience for Doctor Who down to below 4 million for the first time since the series returned in 2005. Now, as some of you may know, they aired Magician's Apprentice, Which is Familiar, back-to-back today as a repeat. So, who knows? They're probably going to get more views out of that, especially on its own, because I know the repeat of Magician's Apprentice had over 1.1 million views last Sunday. So once we get more info in, like I said, we'll probably have the stuff from BBC America in space tomorrow, okay? And once again, I think it's going to blow through the doors on those two networks. Matter of fact, I haven't heard from space. I'm thinking of Australia. Yeah. So, once we hit that, boom, Okay, so don't panic on this yet. You got to remember, rugby is a hardcore deal, especially the Rugby World Cup over there on that side of the pond. For some reason, these guys like to watch other guys beat each other up and grab each other in funny ways. Like I said, I don't watch professional football of any kind, way, shape, or form, let alone rugby or whatnot. So not my thing, but apparently a lot of folks tune to that instead. So don't lose heart on this. Okay, over on What's on TV, Sonic sunglasses have arrived because the Doctor loves Ray-Bans, as Peter Capaldi. Tonight's episode, Which is Familiar, we saw the Doctor defeat the Daleks and Davros with the help of his all-new Sonic sunglasses, which seem to have replaced the classic Sonic screwdriver. Now, for the time being, these special shades seem to be the Time Lord's gadget of choice, but fans haven't seen the last of the Sonic screwdriver, apparently. He goes, the Sonic screwdriver hasn't gone, explained Peter Capaldi. He said the Sonic sunglasses are an adjunct to the Sonic screwdriver and have arrived because the Doctor likes Ray-Bans. You press them and they go zzz, and they do great things. Now, when Peter also told What's on TV while filming this latest series, he was unaware of the greater story arc that was created by Moffat. He goes, this year they particularly kept me in the dark It comes out through gossip because people have to put costumes together, and the crew generally walk around with scripts. He goes, Steven's always given me an evening when he's taken me through the whole series, but in this instance, I don't know what's happening at the end. He goes, I like that. I think it's easier. I'm not sure I'd be able to act better if I knew anyway. So don't panic yet. The sonic screwdriver is not fully gone. So all I say is, I think it'll be a reappear. Maybe he's going to get an all brand new one. It'll look pretty cool. You never know. Okay. Moving on. Doctor Who recruits shock rocker Slipknot to give the viewers a real fright. And apparently what happened is Corey Taylor will lend his deafening roar to the alien warlord, the Fisher King, in the upcoming episode. Basically what it is oh God, and Beefhead made this sound so easy. I mean, it's like, okay, all right. Peter Serafinowicz will be doing the voice, and the guy from Slipknot, Corey Taylor, will be doing the yell. So that's going to be an interesting thing there. Okay, moving on. Cult Box. As of yesterday, the Christmas special has wrapped. It is done. It is over with. It is now in the can. Now, matter of fact, special effects supergrizer. What the heck's a supergrizer? Oh, man. It's been one of those days. Too much weirdness, too much drama, but I'm not going to go into that here. Okay, Danny Hargreaves tweeted yesterday, that's a wrap. A Christmas special and series done. Awesome. So, once again, Christmas special is wrapped. It's ready to go. Now we just got to worry about what's going on next year. Okay. Doctor Who Extras, The Witch of Samir. Hang on. Let me double check, make sure they haven't updated this, because there was a lot of stuff that was added over the course of the day. And sure enough, now that I'm on here, it's going to take forever to, okay, apparently. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's the one with the Capaldi, the Davros chair, and the Claire hanging upside down. That's a fun one. I can't remember which one this was, but it's the one with Nick Briggs there. That's pretty funny. Oh, okay, so they have finally added a few on. Okay, there's Dalek Claire. Okay, now see, if I'd have known they updated the page. But also, here's the one with the young guy who played young Davros, and they're all good watches, so be sure to pop over here and check out the Doctor Who extra clips. Okay. Hopping over the Cult Box, Doctor Who story info revealed for Under the Lake and Before the Flood. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Here's the two synopses for those episodes. Okay. When an underwater base comes under attack, the Doctor and Clara must save the frightened crew and defeat an impossible threat. But what is behind these terrifying events, and can they really be haunted by ghosts? The second one reads, on a remote army outpost, the fearsome alien warlord, the Fisher King, sets in motion a twisted plan to ensure his own survival. The ripples will be felt around the universe. Is this chain of events inevitable? And can the Doctor also do the unthinkable? So there he is, man. One bad looking dude. Okay. Will there be a full season of Doctor Who in 2016? Now, Larry, they're saying here last month, Private Eye reported there will be no full season in 2016. They're also saying there weren't going to be one, period. I've heard that rumor going around, and that's just completely crap. But here's the thing. It was Private Eye who put that out, and despite being all right, here we go. But despite being a satirical publication, the magazine's media column is often a source of truth and has been correct before in its reportage. It got the split Series 7 rumor correct way before it was officially announced. Now, even if Private Eye hadn't printed the story, there are clues present which indicate that just as we're settling back into the standard pace of continuous season and a Christmas special that RT set between 2005 and 2008, RTD duh, we're about to be jolted out of the comfort zone. Now, even if you distrust what Private Eye is saying, it looks increasingly likely that 2016 will see a different schedule for the show. So, sorry, it says, oh man, they've been turning over the field right next door, and it's really got me out, my allergies up. Here's the thing. They're not saying that there's not going to be a season period next year. What? Yeah. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, that's me reaching in the bag for a cough drop, man. Oh, it's just been a crazy day. Now, they're not saying there's not going to be no season at all. So kill that right now. What they're saying is, and this is what I'm hearing from various sources, is that there's going to be 6 episodes and a Christmas special, and that's going to be it. So a half season. Now, is that going to be a split season? I do not know. So, but that's what I'm hearing. That's the latest. Now, if I have anything more solid, I'll pass it on to you. Entertainment Weekly, Jenna Coleman talks about her Doctor Who departure. It was really, really hard to walk away. This is a very touching interview where she goes into things and all that, about leaving the show and whatnot. So please go check this one out. All right, Michelle Gomez on being thoroughly rejected in America. Now, no, she's not being rejected by American fans. If you go down here and read the article from her right about here, she's just not getting much work in America. That's what she meant. She's being rejected for various other works. And also, she makes a joke here about her son having a Brooklyn accent, and he's now doing a comedy Scottish accent back at me. Okay, see how many articles I had today? That's not even including the ones I did earlier. Okay, which is familiar review. Michelle Gomez reminds me of young Maggie Smith. I should have left this one out because I generally don't do reviews, but please read this. It's very, very positive. I really enjoyed this. Matter of fact, he goes, that's my only gripe with The Witch is Familiar, which is otherwise a shining example of how to do pared down Doctor Who while maintaining a grand scale. All right. And this one, for yourself and for you folks who are interested, Peter Capaldi met the Mission Dalek winners. And, of course, he's wearing the Rockin' the Burgundy jacket and whatnot. So, good on you folks who won the contest. And if you're interested in this, here it is. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. But okay, Big Chief Studios' Ninth Doctor is unveiled. Here is the Ninth Doctor figure. And I think it looks pretty damn good. Very detailed on the jacket and such. It's looking pretty good. The U-boat captain. Okay. And this was put out a little while ago, the various heads that were waiting to be approved. And here's the accessories and whatnot. And you guys will know what this is. And what that is, I don't know. But okay, moving on. Oh, that is the last one finally, because that's my Twitter page. Okay, sorry I rushed through those last few, but like I said, my allergies are kicking me in the butt. You see, they've been turning over fields out here in Lima like crazy because it's that time of the year. But now, over this weekend, the field right next to my house has been turned over, and it's been really killing me all day, man. It's like, oh, man. So I've been really coughing and stuff like all day today. This allergy was really bad. Well, okay, but enough of my drama. Once again, I am hearing 6 episodes and a Christmas special. That's all I'm hearing right now. Do not panic yet. Don't believe unless you hear it from the beep. I'm waiting confirmation. I want to get this from some more rock solid sources before we start screaming, grabbing our torches and pitchforks, and heading for roadblock. Okay, but on that cheery note, guys, I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Dodge Freedom out.